Mr. BhaskarRao, Chairman and Managing Director of KIMS Hospitals, joins in right now on the show to talk about his thoughts of what the recent trends are and what the outlook ahead could be like, amongst others. Mr. Rao, thank you so much for taking the time out and being with us. And I'm interested in knowing, sir, as a trend, Q3 over Q3 last year is one aspect, but let's say over the last 6 to 8 quarters, even with the new addition of beds that you as a chain, as an entity have done, do you sense that the RPOB numbers are tracking northwards meaningfully, and do they have a longer way to go over the course of the next 3 to 5 years, even as you add more capacities?
Yes, absolutely correct. The reasons what we were doing all these years was we are in Tier 2, Tier 3 or in most of the thing except in Telangana. Today we have been ventured to go to Thane and Bangalore and then even the Kerala clusters. And these are all the very high RPOB generated area in the peers in the market. So it is only just started about 1 or 2 quarters back. Now it will take another 1 or 2 quarters to ramp up. So once it has come down to next to 2 quarters, definitely the RPOBs and the average revenue per bed, everything will be able to change. It will go upwards towards the north. The other important thing what we have done is all these capex what we want to plan, we have been entirely planned. No more capex is required unless there is a great opportunity that is coming forward. At that time, we should see whether we may not able to depend on the debt. We will try to find out some other methods of funding the projects. That is one aspect. The Chennai project, what we have been done, it will finish 2 years. Once we get the permissions will take about maybe 6 to 9 months. After that, it will take 2 years to construction and improve the things.
Mr. Rao, very good morning. Tamanna here. Just want to understand the EBITDA erosion, which did see some impact on your margins because of your newer units. And that is a cycle of when you're expanding. To what time do you expect that pain to continue and that EBITDA erosion to continue?
Maybe another maximum about 1 or 2 quarters, the EBITDA erosion. Actually, when you compare to the last quarter, this quarter, the erosion has come down to 15 crores. And the next 1 or 2 quarters, we are expecting at the end of 2 quarters, the erosion will not be there. Actually, the Q3 done about nearly 240, 250 crores EBITDA. Because of the drag of new units, 35 crores has come down, and also high depreciation, all the projects has come forward, and the high debt, the interest rates and all those things will be able to. In the next 2 quarters, we are expecting that EBITDA zero will come. Maybe another 1 or 2 quarters, it will be more positive. So from 3 to 4 quarters.
2 quarters down the line, do you see margins back at the 23-24% level?
Correct.
Mr.
As we anticipated even a year back, I told one of the channels that in 3 years we'll be able to make it double the top line and as well as the bottom line. We are on the same trajectory that what we anticipated. We are 100% trying to implement.
Mr. Rao, a very good morning to you. Alex here. I just want to understand about debt levels and net debt at 2850 crore, and seemingly it has peaked, expected to sequentially fall. But what's the trajectory that we anticipate, and what are the leverage ratios that you're comfortable with?
As of now, we are comfortable, but we don't take any more further. As we mentioned that there is a 600 crores money has to come from the state and central government and insurance. Once these things are getting delayed, and if that comes, then the debt also will be under control. And further debt we may not able to require. And the entire capex has been done. At the existing debt, we are very, very comfortable.
Okay. Mr. Rao, so looking at all the answers that you've given thus far, I'm just trying to understand, sir. You adding more beds, you believe the RPOB trajectory is northwards, you believe debt will be manageable, you believe margins will go higher. What's the kind of growth that one can envisage of KIMS, let's say over the next 3 years? I mean, 5 years is too long a time frame, but 3 years, let's say, as you expand capacities and revenues go higher. What's the CAGR growth rate expectation?
See, as we've seen the historically that we were growing around 18 to 25%. I think we are on the same page. It will grow at that pace.
You reckon you could actually grow at 25% revenue growth and expand margins over the next 3-year period, sir? Is that a fair assessment?
Correct.
Wow. And this can happen without raising any additional capital, I presume.
Correct.
Very interesting. Sir, just want to understand, and I know that you've already told us about the average revenue per operating bed, but I want to understand the contributors, because if we look at the space, then certain segments stand out. For example, oncology, and you're seeing higher prevalence of this disease and the requirement for treatment. So if you look at the blend or the mix of what is going to contribute to that RPOP number, what according to you will it be?
See, one is in the existing hospitals, we are adding new beds like women and child and oncology. Like for example, in Andhra, Ongole and Anantapur, we added the oncology. It will be start commissioning very soon. And then the women and child also in 3 places we have been started commencing. So that also will be able to give. All these areas where already the capex and everything has been done, the operational cost also will be very, very minimal, so that it will be able to definitely push. Apart from that, there is a penetration of the insurance margins or in PSC is going to change from corporates and Arogya state schemes to the insurance and the cash. The third important thing is all these areas of Bangalore and Thane, they are very, very high RPOPs and average revenue per bed is also very high. When compared to all these days, whatever we are doing in Andhra and Telangana. Telangana is also very high. Now what we are also adding, there is another 600 beds are adding in Kondapur facility, which will start from next quarter. So with that, I think definitely we will be able to see that the RPOPs will. One, the pair mix. The second, the complex procedures like oncology, women and child, and as well as the transplant programs. And if you see, last year we have done about 105 lung transplants, up to 400 kidney transplants, and about 110 liver transplants. So that is the way the number has keep increasing, which is very, very high. And we are demanding that requires some more to the patients as well. And with this new beds are adding in all these areas, especially the Telangana, the Bangalore, and Thane. These are the 3 drivers that will be able to push what we are anticipating at the moment.
All right, Mr. Rao, thank you so much for your candid conversation with us. Appreciate it and wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you.